Hey, how's it going, guys? Mr. Boss for the win here, and in today's Grand Theft Auto 5 video, I'm going to be telling you guys about the heist that never was, also known as the Nice House heist, also known as the Sharmoota job. So this was a heist mission that was cut before the launch of Grand Theft Auto 5. However, its files are still in the game, and because of this, we can pretty much get a feel for what this heist was going to be. And it's really cool. I'm going to break down all of the information for you guys today. I covered this topic about 4 or 5 months ago, but there wasn't a whole lot known. We just knew the name, and we kind of knew some small details. Today, we have information regarding the actual setup, planning, and execution of this heist mission that's never made its way into GTA 5. Anyways, let's get started. So essentially, the Sharmoota job, or the Nice House heist, is a cut heist mission which involved Michael and Trevor going to rob a rich man's house, which we later find out is Martin Madrazo. Now, this is really cool because there wasn't a heist that only involved Michael and Trevor. There was a heist that involved Michael and Franklin, obviously with the three of them all together, but there was never one with just Michael and Trevor, so that would have been really cool. So, like the other heists in Grand Theft Auto 5, it had 3 stages. The first one was to plan the heist, the second one was to make 2 preparations, and then from there you had to choose from 3 different approaches. Now, the goal of this heist was to get access to the house, which is Martin Madrazo's mansion, and then steal something valuable. That's kind of like the broad objective of this heist mission. Now, sadly, there actually isn't anything known regarding the planning board, which is actually a pretty big part of planning all the single-player heists if you've ever played them. However, there is information on the first and second stage of the preparation process. So the house that Michael and Trevor are looking at has recently come onto the market for sale. Michael's objective is to book an appointment online to view it as a prospective buyer. Now, the second part of the preparation comes after the appointment with the agent is finally arranged, and Michael and Trevor are to act as a couple, I'm not even joking here, while they are viewing the house. Now, there's actually some audio files found by Vadim M, whose link I'll put in the description. Huge shout out to him. He was a big part in discovering a lot of this information that has come out. And this is ridiculous how crazy and how funny this heist would have ended up being. So I'm going to show you guys, or let you listen to, some unused voice lines from the Nice House heist right now.
And now, the moment you've all been waiting for.
Okay, cannot wait to see it.
I've got a good feeling about you two, darling.
Albert, we could use this as the baby room. He promised me.
The alarm system is semi-active and movement could trigger it. That way you can enjoy nature without the risk of some pervert just wandering in.
Ooh, lucky us, hmm?
Seems to be a gap in the floor plan there, behind the wall.
That picture doesn't come off.
So some fun facts about that. Trevor actually calls Michael Albert. Albert da Silva was the beta name for Michael, so that's why you hear him call him Alpha. Trevor plays his role pretty well, while Michael definitely feels rather uncomfortable trying to act out the role as a gay couple. So let's talk about the 3 approaches to this heist. Now, all of them involve you grabbing a safe out of the wall, but there are different approaches. The first one is the night stealth approach, which basically says when it becomes dark, invade the house, yank out the safe, and steal the horse. That's pretty interesting as well. But as we see in Martin Madrazo's house, there's pictures of horses and statues of horses pretty much everywhere. So it would make sense that there's no longer horses in the game, because obviously there wasn't a heist that involved not only stealing a safe, but I would guess like a prized possession racehorse. Now, the second approach is the high-impact approach. The house owner throws a party where Michael and Trevor are to dress up as mime artists, join the party, tie up all the guests, and start robbing the house. I kid you not, this sounds like one of the greatest heists of all time. I can't believe it was actually cut from the game. And the last method you can do is the Clown Day Stealth. I kid you not, that's actually what it's called, where this time you're to dress up as clowns, flee with the safe, steal a horse, and kidnap Martin Madrazo's wife, which we know Trevor does a little bit later on anyways, so that's probably why it was cut, or who knows why it was actually cut, but some things actually do happen, like kidnapping his wife. Anyways, that one sounds amazing, dressing up as a clown and literally stealing a safe from someone's house. So let's go back to some of the references we see in-game that suggest that this heist was actually going to happen. For starters, I mentioned that the nice house is Martin Madrazo's house, which is a mansion kind of located not exactly towards Sandy Shores, but it's definitely outside of downtown Vinewood. And the house is beautiful. It's a ranch. It is a mansion. It has horse stables. It's got like horse farming materials. And on the inside of the house, it's not only beautiful, but like I said, there are photos of horses and horse statues pretty much everywhere, which indicate that if those files were correct about stealing a horse, that this would be the guy you'd do it from. And also, he has a wife, Patricia, which we see in here, who's eventually stolen later on, which ties into the fact that you would steal this also. So it is a real shame that this heist was cut, because it honestly sounds better than some of the ones that actually did make its way into the final copy of the game. Now, I'm also going to let you listen to this cutscene right here, which is actually in the game, which talks about Trevor discussing that his original intent for Michael bringing them there was to actually scope it out to do a score or a heist on this house. I'll let you listen right now.
By the way, I know why you took me there, to that guy's house. Understood.
Understood what? That he's a terrifying psycho and that you might have that in common? What is it? We gotta work for him.
We don't gotta work for anyone, but I read you, man, loud and clear.
What are you talking about?
All that Aztec stuff, those weird little artifacts.
What?
The little fertility statues, whatever. The guy has trouble getting it up. We'll clear 2-3 million on those, easy. Perverts will pay anything for hope.
We weren't casing the joint.
We didn't agree to a fee for this job, so what's it all about?
Okay, the guy lives well. That don't mean we're robbing him, but it does mean he's got money to pay people who help him. When the time comes, he'll do the right thing. If he don't, please, let me handle it.
You don't get a wife like that without being rich and an asshole, right?
Fuck.
So certainly Trevor thinks that that is the case. So I think that that would be an unbelievable reasoning to think that the Sharmoota job or the nice house heist involved heisting Martin Madrazo's wife, his money, and also his prized possession, racehorses. I think this would have been the most unbelievable mission in the world. But anyways, that's all the information I have for you guys today. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section down below. Is this something you would have liked to see in the game? Would you have liked to see the nice house heist? Let me know what you think in the comment section down below. If you did enjoy the video, a like rating would be awesome. And of course, subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You like daily Grand Theft Auto 5 videos like this. With all the way, guys, like I said, thanks for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.